How you guys doing? I didn't have an opening statement prepared today, but I did want to talk about some of the things that led me to start my nonprofit, Armstead Academic Project, and some of the facts that I learned throughout the years about educating our youth that has piqued um, my passion for starting my nonprofit. And one of those one of those stats was that um, children who are not reading proficiently by fourth grade are 4 times less likely to graduate from high school on time, and that will hinder their chances of living a happy, healthy, and productive life. And once I learned that, um, that really piqued my passion for trying to ensure that kids have the opportunity um, to get a good education, and also that in getting a good education, they'll have a opportunity at life. And I didn't like the fact that kids' lives were being determined at such a young age. Fourth grade is such a young time in kids' lives, and um, you can have a big impact early on and change that trajectory of where they're headed in their future. So I did want to talk about, why I started my nonprofit and, why those things are important to me before I answer questions. So if anybody had anything else for me, go ahead.
Eric, in thinking about why you started the nonprofit and all you've done in the community, how much does it mean to you to be nominated as the Walter Payton Man of the Year?
It's amazing. It's real humbling and honoring to be a part of that group, and to even be a finalist. And I feel really great about it, because not you don't always sit back and I'm a person that just does, and I don't really sit back and uh, think about really what I have done or what I have accomplished. I just try to find ways to do more. And when you're honored in that way, and being a nominee is great for me, and it puts things in perspective for me. And I get a small chance to um, be honored and humbled, and think about some of the things that I've done in the past. Just kind of how my brain works. I'm always thinking about what I can do more and how I can be better. So in that moment, it's really cool to kind of sit back and um, think about some of the things I've done, and some of the people I've helped, and the people who have helped me along the way accomplish those things and help others. So that was pretty amazing.
Eric, on the field for you, how do you think this season has gone, and is there disappointment, just I guess in the overall sack production, given the level you set for yourself last year?
Yeah, this season, I mean, definitely, disappointing in terms of, various things. I don't think team wise, I start there. Uh, Obviously, with our record and where we're at is, we want to be better and win more games. And personally, um, I wanted to be, more productive and make more plays and help my team in more ways. And you know, you just try to find ways each week to be better, and continue to work on your game and work on as a team to become a better team week in and week out. And that's the same approach I take as a player, is to I'm my biggest critic. I'm hardest on myself more than anyone, and I want to be uh, better at what I do each week too. So that's the approach you take, and just find ways to get better, and as a team and as a player individually.
Eric, what are the things that you think have maybe contributed to you not being able to produce as much as you would have liked so far this year?
I mean, in terms of um, getting sacks, I mean, there's various things that go into that. game situations that arise and opportunities that arise throughout a game to get a sack or be in a position to get that stat is, that's a game by game basis depending on how games go. Obviously, last year we had a plethora of opportunities to get after the quarterback, playing with leads, playing in certain situations where you're just, going out there and rushing and getting after it. And things haven't really been that way this year, and we're finding ways to keep playing and, keep getting better and grow as a unit, starting, as a D-line and as a defense and as a team. So, yeah, I think that's part of it as well.
Arik, with all the work you've done in the community and how you've interacted with the youth, especially over the years, how difficult has this year been knowing that you haven't been able to interact with them hands-on? And aside from your interactions, what do you miss the most in regards to working with the foundation?
It's actually, been pretty cool. I feel like, virtually, even like we're having this session right here, I've been able to do a lot more than I would have been able to if I had to physically be somewhere. I'm able to quickly hop on and interact in a different way, but still interact with more people. I had a story time with a classroom from Qatar, all the way across the world. So being able to impact kids there, obviously I wouldn't have been able to do that without it being virtual. And so it's been pretty cool to be able to touch more people and help more people with great technology. But I definitely miss, I miss a lot of things about life before COVID, but that's definitely one is, going to educational programs and being part of those in person with the kids. Those things were fun, and hanging out with them and being able to learn. I learned you can learn a lot of stuff from just hanging around kids and what they're into nowadays and a plethora of things. So I definitely miss that.
Last one.
Arik, Robert Saleh said that not only do you influence your teammates with your community work, but you influence people throughout the building. What does it mean to hear that? And how do you do that? Is it just by leading by example? Do you have conversations with people? How do you find the best way to do that?
Yeah, I just try to be myself and do what I can. I've always taken it as a responsibility of mine to do these things. And, those things just organically rub off on other people. And it's been cool to have conversations with my teammates about various topics, other than football, things that are going on in life, things that we experience, things that happen in our communities, and to be able to, dissect those conversations and learn from them and learn from each other and be able to take that information and go back where we came from and impact people has been amazing, to be a part of, and a really cool part about being on this team and the job that we have and the game we get to play and bringing everybody together.
Make sure you subscribe, faithful.